back to Garage Matters. Today we'll be continuing our series on 6.5-inch speakers, so come on over here, let me tell you all about this Kicker CSC65. Now this is the box that these speakers came in. This pair of speakers cost me about 89 bucks. Comes in a nice cardboard box. Some of the speakers that I've been trying out came with some really cheap, flimsy paper boxes, but this is a really nice box that helps protect these speakers during the shipping process. So this is what you get when you pull it out. I've already went ahead and unpackaged this one, so same thing with Kickers. Kickers do provide you these grills. I'm not going to use it because my car already has grills, but this is what the speaker looks like. Here's the woofer cone. This woofer cone is not made out of paper, some kind of material. I'm not sure what it is, but it's really nice and smooth. It's almost like the same material that my Infinity reference is made out of. So I think the speaker is going to sound really good. I like the tweeter cone right here. Get a close-up of that. And on the woofer cone, it does have the Kicker symbol here and the CS on here as well. Let's see how this woofer flexes. Alright, so that's the woofer cone flexing. Let's go ahead and flip this over and take a look at the back side. Now one thing I noticed about the casing or the shell of the speaker is that this material right here, it's not a nice smooth finish. Almost seems like it's been applied with some kind of rhino liner, but the outside right here, all this is like this outer ring, the mounting ring, all this seems like it's some kind of plastic polymer. Now this speaker does have some good weight to it. It's a pretty good sized magnet as well too. So this is a 4 ohm speaker, and then we'll go over the specs here in a little bit as well, but this is what this speaker looks like. Now let's take a look at the specs. So woofer cone 6.5, tweeter is half. Frequency response, so the low range is 40 and it goes all the way up to 20,000 K. So for our test, we're going to start from 40 and go up to about 120. Peak watts, don't really care about that, so this is what I care about. Continuous power, RMS, so it's 100 watts of continuous power. So hopefully, since this speaker can handle up to 100 watts, and considering the way it's designed, hopefully the bass and the loudness is going to sound much more clear compared to the other speakers that I've already tested. Now let's go ahead and get this speaker installed into this vehicle and then do our sound check. Now if you happen to own a Celica GT4 and you're watching this, I do want to point something out real quick about these speakers that I'm already noticing that I'm really liking. So up here, it fits perfectly inside this bracket. So I've got 2 screws right here, one right here, and one down here. So I'm not going to put the other screws in because this is just testing purposes. But you can see that this bracket lines up with the mounting hole here and down here as well. So this is really a direct 1-for-1 swap. You don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to sand down this additional bracket right here. You don't have to do anything like that. It fits in here perfectly. And this is how these 2 speakers look like when they're installed with the trim pieces. As you can see, there's plenty of clearance in there. Come around to the other one. Everything's nice and centered and it looks really good in here. Alright, now once again we have our 2 microphones right in the center of the cabin right here. Hopefully they'll be able to pick up all the audio that's being produced from these 2 speakers. Now here in the fader balance, we're going to put everything to the rear center speakers. Then we're going to come over to our EQ. So all my settings for the EQ are still the same. We're just going to turn on the subwoofer for now. Adjust our volume, make sure our volume's at 20, so we're going to play everything at 20. And then we're going to go over to our crossover. For the rear speakers, these rear speakers are rated at 40 Hertz on the low side, so we'll go ahead and change this to 40 Hertz. Then we'll go ahead and get the music rolling.
I don't feel right as the odds against me. Back against the wall, my strength beat. Yeah, yeah. I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made me better. Love and hate, it just made me better. Been through everything, it just made me better. I can't waste the pain, it just made me better. Working every day, it just made me better. 1, 2, check, 1, 2, I'm going in, is that an L?
60.
You was still a win. Got it off the muscle. All I know is hustle. All I know is making something out of nothing. What you
70.
I had to hop in the kitchen. I'm really on fire. You know, ignited. Yeah. I know some people don't like it. I move it with flavor. They probably about
80.
Can't set a been better. I can't take the credit. Yeah, wait. Yeah, been on fire, boy. That's flying, babe. Only
90.
time you see my head down is when I'm praying. When my back is turned on, only time they wanna see it. Water on the floor.
100. And we'll go up to 120.
Everything I've been through, it made me better.
Now let's go ahead and change to the next song. Start from 120, go back down to 40.
Instincts going no, looking back like a bat with an eye patch.
100.
Back to the woods with a backpack and a lit match. Spark one time, get the whole city looking like a dark shade of orange when I burn it down. But it is
90.
the whole thing getting live on the talk of the town. I'm sitting in the mouth and it wanna shut up. On a hunt for a crown when I get it, I'm burning cause nobody in the game right now even deserve it. What I need a crown for anyway? I should have handled the way that I made a penny turn to gold. And a penny for your thoughts, I bet a penny for your soul.
70.
You want the riches and the money and the fans to take a bite of the fruit if you choose. Let the juice drip down and away to a pile full of gold. In a house about a lake, 10 holes on the graves, new clothes.
60.
Full of chains and 11 in the garage. Looking like a slave, your whole crew in here. What it do in here? They got
50.
Loose screw in here, then I walk outside. And everybody looking at me while I got them all in my sights. Look at them all
40.
looking like daylight in the night. And I'm killing so many if they really wanna get involved. And everybody falling from the elevator, and now I'm bright rising this. It's like a rise into the ride, it's nice. And I have a nice time with it. By the time that it finds the way to the right side of him, not even a high nigga save him. Must select the finger to you imbeciles. Tell me what's been getting into you. Envy will kill you. She said I'm a gentleman, and I made a lot of women set up on my other man. I don't give a damn like a hot with no time to kill. I'm feeling like the opposite of what it's a work. And it never been a purpose thing to me. I just do what I love and it works for me. So I'm breaking every check. I put the money in the push and it begun to the finish. And I get it up and do it. Everybody know I'm working in the sky. I do it differently. So only time will give me everything that I deserve. My end.
Let's go ahead and play a couple more songs. Just with these rear two speakers and see how they sound like. Wow, these two speakers right here, so far, I think they're the best speakers that I've tried out on this series so far. The bass definitely hits deeper and harder, and they're so much louder with the same settings on this head unit. But let's go ahead and integrate the subwoofer, the high, the tweeter, along with these two kickers back here, and fill up the cabin so we can give you a good listening experience to see if these kickers are the right speakers for you. Now we'll hop back into the head unit. Rear speakers, we're still going to leave on 40 Hertz. The fronts are still at 80. The subwoofer, we're going to leave at 30 Hertz. Come back to fader balance. We're going to set the fader balance to center. And then we just need to turn on the subwoofer. So EQ still is the same. I'm not going to change it at all. But we'll turn the subwoofer back on. Now let's get the music rolling.
I don't feel alone, the odds against me. Back against the wall with my strength deep, yeah. I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made me better. You would love to hate it, you made me better. You do everything, it you made me better. I can't waste the pain, it you made me better. Working every day, it you made me better. If you want to, I'm going in, it's that L. W is still a win. Got it off the muscle. All I know is hustle. All I know is making something out of nothing. What you think they see it? I had to hop in the kitchen. I'm really on fire. You know, ignite it. Yeah. I know some people don't like it. I move it with flavor. They probably bite it. Yeah. Trendsetter, being better. I can't take the credit. Yeah, wait. Yeah. We don't fire, boy. That's flying bait. Only time you see my head down is when I'm praying. When my back is turned on, only time you wanna see it. Water on the floors, cold as ice. I'm finna trade. Yeah, serve it to the people. They need. I don't feel the love. It's the odds against me. Back against the wall with my strength deep. Yeah, I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made me better. You would love to hate it, you made me better. You do everything, it you made me better. I can't waste the pain, it you made me better. Working every day, it you made me better. Hold up, what they finna say? Tell it to your mammy, it don't matter, I ain't listening anyway. They just mad to see decide to drop, they look like ocean spray. You can get it too if you just work more than you talk today. It's what happen when you take your pain and make it motivation. It ain't gonna be easy trying to be a legend. It's the payment, you need execution, not excuses, dog, you gotta face it. They don't want the truth, but if you quit, you don't deserve to make it. What you think they giving greatness out? Now you gotta take it. They don't know the hustle, they confused when they look at you. Till you hit your goals, they outshine, they think you Pikachu. Put your mind into it, you can do it, yeah, and I don't feel the rain. It's the odds against me. Back against the wall with my strength deep, yeah. I can't let it break. Everything I've been through, it made me better. You would love to hate it, you made me better. You do everything, it you made me better. I can't waste the pain, it you made me better. listen to get it up and loop it. Everybody know I'm working in the sky, do it differently. So only time will give me everything that I deserve. My id.
And all I can say is, wow, those kickers really lived up to its name. Hopefully these microphones here were able to pick up the audio to give you guys that listening experience to decide whether those kickers are right for your application. And if they're not right for your application, it's okay. Make sure you come back next week. We're going to try out these Polk audios to see if these are right for your application. And remember, join us next time on Garage Matters and hit the like and subscribe button.